Welcome back to the stream, everybody. We are getting ready to start this match against, with Tempest Knights Academy versus Tempest. Glorified in-house. Should be fun to watch. We have Tempest on the red team, so they will be attacking first, and we have Tempest Knights Academy on defense. So we're going to see how they hold up here against the forces of Tempest. We will get started here in a second. Let me just make sure both teams are ready. All right, so predictions. I know everybody's gonna say probably Tempest, but I mean, TKA has been gaming for a while, man. They've gotten a lot better.
I would still put my money on Tempest, or at least I think Tempest would put their money on Tempest. Hopefully.
I gotta root for my TKA boys. I'm sorry. Tempest main can go die. Both teams are. Okay, TKA is ready.
We're about to be gaming, boys.
All right.
All right, let's do this. Both teams are ready.
So ready, it's not.
And we are live.
Love it.
I just wanted to point out before this starts that I am not an onion.
Whoa,
Yeah.
wait, what?
I saw the chat. Yeah.
That's what an onion in disguise would say.
Yeah, you're not tricking us, bud.
All right. Okay. Looks like TKA is hovering around the middle here. They have their forces split. Both teams using horse. Fairy over here just demolishing as archer. Oh my god, did you tell me you got that on camera? That shot on camera.
I did not. We're here checking cash in this 1v2.
Where's the camera panned right now? Let me...
We're now on Fairy taking shots towards the sawmill. Now we're checking sawmill.
Yeah, I see that. Both teams right now getting a lot of picks. Actually, TKA has gotten a lot more picks than Tempest so far. Cyclone with a hit on Evil Sud. Bean retaliating, killing Cyclone. Catapult shot coming out from Fairy. Another pick. So Rob is a god, as we all know.
We do.
And I expect to see a lot of 1v2s coming in from the master himself. I'm not seeing any real strategy. It's just sort of pushing the objectives and getting as much progress as fast as possible.
Win a fight, burn the building, repeat.
Yeah, basically. Win a fight, burn the building, repeat. Rob in another 2v1. My goodness, man. Is Katuke here?
Katuka is here, and he's having a bit of a struggle, because these teams are both Tempest. I see a few icons with a couple twos. Coming from OC, it's a bit confusing for me. So I'm trying my best to cover.
With a couple twos? Okay, the ones with two.
That's Tempest Knights Academy, I believe.
That's Tempest Knights Academy, yes. That's...
Oh, the guy from Tempest kills the guy from Tempest.
Yes.
That is exactly how you cast this.
Glorified in-house.
Rob Owner's just running around slapping, dude. It's absolutely insane.
I do know Rob Owner.
You don't know Rob?
I do.
You do? Okay. Yeah, he's 8-0 right now. We're less than
17-20, and they got that first objective done.
Yeah. Great time from the side of Tempest here.
So we have, who do we have on the King and Warden here? Duff on Commander and scoop on down here.
Twan
on
Warden.
On Warden.
So I wonder if we're gonna see any shields dropped for Warden, or if it's gonna be a straight King defense. It looks like classically the Warden's gonna be rushed at the start. You see a lot of teams do that.
You know,
The backwards yesterday though with OCE.
yeah, I think it should be the King. You can do it either way. There's a couple strategies.
Didn't exactly pay off though, because as far as I know, that game that Krabby did win, King was rushed. Warden had a shield dropped and
Yeah.
survived to the end, timing them out. Looks like Warden's gonna take a lot of damage here though for a
He's taking a crap. Oh, but he's getting kills though.
already below 50%. Another man comes. It's 2v1. Taking way too much damage. Looks like
As one man
rush
just
almost instantly.
falls straight through the well.
Can Rob do it?
Love to see
Can
it.
Rob do it? I don't think he can. Oh, he ducked it. He ducked
Dodging,
it.
ducking,
ducked it.
weaving. Down he goes.
Floyd Mayweather.
On left on 17
Good
HP.
shit, man. That was. I love seeing ninja moves, man. That's fun. It looks like they're actually. Where are they going?
They are
Okay,
going.
they're-
Warden hit end.
Yeah, Warden
right.
killed himself, and that's smart because now you can have all of your forces concentrated on
5
the top.
men for
Yeah,
the commander, yeah.
for sure. But you have Fairy. He's also known as Shade. I think he got a shot off on the King. No, he got a shot off on. All right, let's see where they're attacking from. I think they're okay. So they're going from Green Rocks.
My main question is
Yes.
why that main gate is opened right now.
I mean, they're not even using it.
Until,
man.
until they use it.
Ragdoll. So there's a lot of random duels going on here.
Yeah, Robe's kiting around 3 players.
Is he really?
Oh,
Robe
just
had
got
to
bullied.
split off, go straight for the commander. Smoking out the king.
Yeah, that's an interesting strategy.
Up he goes to his nice little room, top of
Yep.
the tower.
The classic.
Yeah. The princess.
What does OCE call this strategy again?
Oh yeah, tower princess.
Tower Princess? Yeah.
You know,
I like that.
just sits up there. Doesn't do much. Just rotates around the map a bunch. Finds himself back in his comfy room at the top of the tower.
They're getting hits though.
Yeah, they did get one hit. It was a great sword hit though. Oh, there's the War Axe hit.
Wow,
Oh,
another
dude,
hit.
you cannot get hit by the War Axe.
Oh, no!
Wrong person.
He's in such a
Wrong
bad
person.
spot.
Wrong person,
Ooh.
Duff. Wrong person.
I have Maul. I swing good.
Right, they've given him a Pavis as well.
Evil Zone,
Repping the
great
Tempest
sword
Knights
pick.
logo too.
They're throwing rocks, boys. So okay, so here is interesting. You have Tempest having full control over Courtyard, right? And that's not good, right? You don't want to leave the offensive team having control of Courtyard because then they can just go up anywhere. You have so many ways to go up the ladders, go up the towers. We see
very,
Duff
very
with the
boring
rock.
game
He's
at the
tossing
moment.
rocks.
Oh!
Wow.
Is that
Alright.
just splash damage? What?
It'll do a bit of damage if you hit like directly next to them, but the direct hits will definitely hurt a little more.
Got it. I know.
And the king yeets himself into the courtyard.
Oh,
Into
wait.
a fire pot!
Oh my god.
Taking.
Was that planned? It seemed like that was.
If
that
that
could've
was, that was
definitely been
very,
bad.
very big brain.
I know Tempest, and half the shit they do is by accident. So we'll see.
Just write him off completely.
I'll ask him about that later. Yeah. All right, so
Fire bombs being
a
needed.
lot of picks coming in from side of Tempest here. I mean, a lot of picks.
Setting up a little fortress over here for the king.
Yeah, but they're not capitalizing because they have control of the courtyard, but they didn't run up to the king. So now they have to worry about spawns, right?
Impossible. Nonsense. Don't
Rob Owner and the
Conversation
king.
Rob
Yeah, bit of a Mexican standoff over there as he just executes Twan for interrupting the conversation.
Down goes Rob. Just running straight into Bismarck again though.
Yep. A lot of picks coming out from the side of TKA. They're gonna have to regroup. So I've noticed that there a lot of teams use use the catapult strategy. There is no catapult being used on the side of Tempest right now. and usually there would be. I'm not sure if that's intentional or did they destroy it. I don't see it.
Maybe they're still not as in tune with the catapult changes.
Well,
Maybe
maybe. Yeah, the changes might not be worth it. I still haven't really looked at that yet, to be honest. I should have.
Yeah, like you said yesterday, though, you are taking a man.
That too, exactly,
Yeah.
right? So like,
But taking the man for the chance to one tap king though, you know, it's kind of a risk, but at the same time,
but
high
our
risk, high
king's
reward.
commander's in danger here. He's only got 2 defenders on the tower.
He's
come
preparing.
together.
He's preparing himself for the yeet, just in case.
I mean, he's gonna have to drop. Firepot's
He's
coming
probably
out.
just waiting for the opportune time to jump off.
Great picks coming out. They're winning 2 to 3 fights in a row here. They have full numbers. He's dropping all the way down.
I
look
think
at the
he
boys.
only
Look at
took
those
damage from an
rotations.
arrow.
About to hit the 10-minute mark, sitting on 50 HP exactly.
It's still good progress, right?
Yeah.
Like I've said,
Oh,
I've
King's
said
in a
this
rough
before.
spot.
If you're pushing, you want to be getting gradual progress, right? You want to be getting at least 1 or 2 hits with every push, because then you're still moving things along. You're not just it's not just a stalemate. You're not just being stalled. So this is where TKA should be pushing up to this to the breach here.
Bravo,
They should be pushing up. They don't want to give Tempest full control of the courtyard. Unless their strategy is to just lock themselves inside the tower, and I think that might be what they're doing.
The door will be going down, though. But they do chuck a Pavis in the middle.
He
Doesn't
hits
last
it.
long.
He hits it one time. He hits it one time.
Very, very floppy defense there.
Cashmate getting picks. Bismarck.
Oh,
Oh, my! Look at
hits.
these picks. Look at these picks. Look at these hits.
Three men
Run it.
on the
Run
commander.
it. Oh, he might be dead here. He might be dead here.
He needs to get a big cleave to save himself, but doesn't look like he can. He's being kicked
No,
left
he's
and
done.
center.
He's done.
Takes out one, goes
And
down.
there he goes.
859.
859.
8:59 on the board, guys. 8:59. Good round.
My spectator gold. Why?
You have enough.
Uh,
Whoops.
All right. So I mean that's a tall order, man. That's gonna be a tough number to beat.
859, yeah.
I mean, I think when you get around to the 5-minute mark, then it's like, okay, that can be a close match.
Yeah, not many other games do you get XP and gold for just watching. That's true.
They're being very nice to each other in the chat. Good GR main Tempest.
Life theory.
Good. You know what? They're good lads. All right. They're good lads.
It's a nice angle you got there on stream.
All right. Let's see if both teams are ready. My team, like always, taking forever to respond to me. R. All right, Tempest is ready.
Have you changed the overlay, Joda?
Yeah, don't forget to do that. Don't want to confuse the masses.
Yes. It's just confusing me even more.
Yeah, we'll give you a second to update that, Joda. Let me know. But yeah, both
Big
teams are
man.
ready.
It's back.
Good. All right, let's get started. Live.
I work good.
All right. Round 2 of game. What? Here we go.
TKA on offense. So they got to beat what? Just under 3 minutes on his first objective to match the time of Tempest.
Going all around the
Going
left.
for a
all
full
6 man.
push on the left here.
So yeah, full left side push here.
Cata shot coming in.
They're throwing
Slightly
rocks.
hurting. Oh
They're
no.
throwing rocks. What is this? Rob, I don't know if this is a thing or like some BM here.
No, that's just toxic.
Rob, what
Like, he just takes out 2 with a kebab.
he's
Oh
just
my
throwing
God.
rocks. Rob, don't.
Wow.
What an asshole, dude. Get out of here with this, Rob. Full wipe. Full wipe. For some reason, I just had like a flashback of Giru and his team tossing rocks at people.
That's exactly what was coming.
Yeah,
to
is that
my
what you
brain.
guys thought too? Yeah, that's exactly
Yeah,
what I
yeah.
thought too. Just Giru just tossing rocks at people.
Duff taking the horse now. Trying to get some of those peasants on the
So we have a 4-man push coming in onto the right side pyre here. By the hay barrels. Oh, Duff with the frickin' pick onto huge.
And TKA needs to get some work done here. They haven't burned much at all.
I don't think there's a single burn gone off at all.
Maybe they need
I'm
to eat.
still-
They need to eat some onions. Get back in the zone.
No, stop with the onions. The more you say it, the more it's encouraged, and the more it's gonna be a thing, and it won't go away for a long time. There are no onions. None. Apples. I'll
EU
take
is tomorrow. Sense? What time was that, Nick? For EU?
EU tomorrow, guys, is 2 p.m. BST.
Alright.
Early for me, but late for you guys.
Duff has found himself at the pyre.
Yep.
Yeah, he's getting some burns finally. Took a nice big old bite.
Bit of progress here on the side of TKA, but one hell of a defense coming in from Bismarck and friends on the
Duff
side here.
panics and just hiffs the fucking torch at Hugh.
did he
getting off
toss
one.
it at huge?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Classic Duff. Classic. I've known the man for years. Classic man.
Right, I think we're getting another whole left side push.
So
Yeah,
I like
4-man,
this. I like
5-man.
this is you have TKA running past Tempest and forcing them to retreat as they do a full push here by the rock, Sawmill Rock. See if they can capitalize on this advantage here, because they do have numbers of it. Yeah, they take out Rob. They're 2v1ing.
Cash
Pac.
was surviving for a very long
Yeah,
time.
he was surviving. He's a great mechanical player.
Hello, fellow onion eater Jax.
No.
See, now this was a great push. This was a great coordinated push coming in from
Definitely.
TKA.
They
here.
needed this too, because now they can actually get a bit of burn progress, because it was very,
But
very slow before this.
But they're not. They
They're gonna
Spawn's
finish
taken.
off the right pyre now though.
You're right. You're right. Actually, that bought him a lot of time for the right side. I missed that completely.
2 men.
That
coming in now.
was great.
So they just had 1 man hanging at the back.
Yeah.
Able to finish it all. Get off 1 burn on the stables as well.
Some great coordination. But this fight here, they're a little scattered. Yeah, it's a 5v3 in the woods here. Both Bean and Robes got there a little too late. Let's take a look at their weapon composition. What is TKA using? Pole axes and great swords.
Poleaxe very strong since this
on
last
the side
patch,
of
I
TK. So
believe.
what's changed about the poleaxe? Like what makes it that much better? I read the notes, but there was a lot of changes.
Shota might be able to answer that. I'm not completely
I'm
sure.
not even sure.
Or are we
I've just
not?
been
We're
hearing-
casting and we're not versed. How dare us?
Lazy.
I know I just hate fighting the poleaxe a lot more, and I already hated fighting
Yeah.
it, so
I hated it already. Hate it a little bit more, so I know it's a bit stronger.
yeah, that's pretty much it.
It's got stronger. 4v4 coming in here by the trees.
I tried to understand what was just written, and I don't.
You know, really good target switches coming in from both sides here. Picks from both sides. Rob coming in with the second pick, so now it's going to be... They're going to be at a bit of a disadvantage here.
Another
A lot of
full wipe.
progress has
Beam
been...
goes down.
A lot
There's
of progress has been made, but
few
they're
more
about 3 minutes
torches.
behind. Yeah, you need a few more torches, and then you're good. I think 3 to be exact. Just look eyeballing the progress meter.
Only 3 peasants left are in the L house as well, I believe. So they'll be rolling through any
So
minute.
you also call it L house, right? That's T.
Since yesterday, I've been told.
Okay. Some
to
people
call that
call
L
it
house.
T house, but that's
T-house?
not a T. That's not a T.
That's one janky T.
That's one janky T. That's definitely more of an L with like a bit of a like.
It's a fancy old English L.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
A bit
exactly.
of a little
Yeah,
bit of
it's
stem on the bottom.
exactly what it is. It's English. It's English. That's exactly what it is. It's English. 4 picks coming in. No, 3 picks coming in
Rob
from.
and Hughes just holding by the stables there, taking out everyone that
They're about
tries to get
Yeah.
out.
5 minutes behind now in terms of time.
Need to get this done. Tuan is taking a sprint. Might be able to draw the players away from the choke that they're holding there. Not for long, so they're coming back now. They decided to go right off the spawn. Meeting the Archer and 2 more. See how this fight goes. 2 down already. Massive great swords cleave from Yanks. Cyclone, sorry. Is that Cyclone
Another
or
yeah,
Yanks?
another full wipe. Cyclone Yanks. Yeah, that's Cyclone.
All right.
That's not a meme name. That's actually him. He's a weird fella.
Nice.
Yep,
Love to
he's
see it.
he's a cool cat, but a weird fella. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Yep. And
Oh, they did it.
they got it. Yep. So
Alright,
what
off they
time
go.
is that? 4 minutes. 4 minute time difference. Yeah.
About
About
4.5.
So they have to get this in about 3.5 minutes, I believe. Oh, that's a tall order.
8:59 was time. That's gonna be hella rough.
all right.
I mean, it's
Huge on
not-
Commander and Bismarck on Warden. See if
It's not
they
impossible.
continue the same strats, rushing the Warden. Does look like it. No, they're all going up the ladders.
They are. Yeah, they looks like they are going for the commander.
Javelin's being thrown by Tuan.
I mean,
Fire bombs going up.
this is ideal because, like I think I said this yesterday, if you can get a kill on the commander first, you can just drop down right away to kill the warden after. Just drop down. It's pathing, man.
As long as that grate is closed, and the whole team doesn't take a fall down the pit.
Oh my goodness, Barry, man, did you see that shot?
Awesome shot.
Absurd. So Ferry is the newest archer in the comp scene. Pulling in a score of 11, 2, and 10.
Rob and I are XX4ing at each other under the bridge.
There's so much stuff going on. It's kind of hard to keep track of all the different fights that go on this map.
Yeah, Invasion's definitely something else to watch compared to Skirmish, for sure. So I think more casters the better. Lets everyone know what's going on everywhere. Flooding the courtyard from Academy now.
Tuan's making his way up.
Tempest just taking out the attackers.
As he
Might
just
have to
drops
regroup
down.
here. So what was the time again for
8:59. Yeah, they got to do this in
8:59.
about a minute and 30. It doesn't look like
they've
they're gonna
got
win.
a couple pushes, one on the commander, one on the warden. If they take out the commander, straight down. Considering they have enough men to rush him. They are taking the route towards the warden now, though. Getting through all the structures.
Playing sneaky breaky style.
Where are they? I don't even see them. Okay, they're
They're
down
coming
below.
in.
They have 3, but we have Rob flanking. Very down in the bottom
Oh,
as well.
he locked himself in. He got locked in, separated from his teammate.
Warden taking a lot of damage,
huge
though.
hits.
But see, if they had more time, this would have been the ideal strategy anyway. Because look how much easier it is to just kill the warden, right?
Yeah.
You know, go for the commander, drop down, kill the warden. Bob's your uncle. That's right. I said Bob's your uncle.
Who's Bob?
I don't know, man. It's just a saying from like the old days.
Yeah,
You
it's
know,
a boom. It's a
Like,
boomer term.
My uncle
Yeah,
is
I mean-
Bob. What?
you know, Bob's your uncle. It means like, you know, there you go. That's Bob's your
Bob.
uncle.
Bob meme?
No, man.
Thank you. Looks like they have very little time. Game's gonna go to Tempest.
Yeah, the aim. This is definitely
3,
Tempest.
2, 1, and
And that's
boom.
time.
There it is.
That is GG. You can feel free to play it out. Just to give, they're gonna play it out. That's 8 minutes. That gives the other team about 8 minutes to get ready. So next up is Hierarchy versus Team North. North spelled with the F at the end, which is the second team from Team North. Hierarchy is Killa Knights. It's pretty much the same exact roster from Killa Knights, just they separated from Killa and made their own team. They decided to rebel. More power to them. What? I compliment everything, man. All right? Everything. So yeah, Hierarchy versus Team North. And we'll get that started here in a few minutes. Predictions. Talk to me.
Well,
I have
Not you,
no
Katu-
clue.
Yes, Katuke, we,
That's
Katuke,
exactly
we
what I was
know
gonna
that
say.
you literally know nothing about the NA scene.
this is what I get to learn. The only
Yes.
teams I did know of were
Yeah.
North and Tempest. Now I've seen all of those guys play. I know nothing about the second North team, so I get to learn a lot.
Yes, this is an educational experience for you.
Oh,
Joda,
hell
I haven't played too much against Hierarchy. I don't
You should
really
know this.
say. I
It's
think
Killa.
North. I
It-
think North has.
it was like Killa's A team. I think, yeah, it was like Killa's like, because they had 3 teams.
Yeah, I
think,
know
and
the players.
I know that Killer has been around for a very long time.
a very long time.
Very, very long time. I think
Like, I
Age
mean,
of Chivalry,
Like
right?
they're old, man.
Yeah.
They're old.
So they have the experience.
13
considering-
years since
Jesus.
beta.
Oh damn.
Chivalry beta when it was a Half-Life mod, I think. Yeah. There's that. That happened.
My gosh, good old history lesson for the boys that don't know.
Mm.
I think Tempest has been around for 7 years. Legion, those boys have been around for closer to 9. And then I think Killa is the oldest team. Yeah.
I see.
Out of all of them,
Uprising is the
Laura.
real veterans, man.
No, you guys are a bunch.
Release
bunch
more
of baby-
now players.
You guys are a bunch of newborns, man. I mean,
Little babies.
so we're just chilling for a sec, guys, while the other team gets ready. We are a little ahead of schedule, which is why you're seeing the BRB screens. You'll probably see one again after this. Don't hate
Yeah,
us.
we're just letting them play it out a little bit.
Yeah.
I think it was because of the Discord downage.
Yeah.
Downtime, we
Indeed
did
it
see
was.
Dude, that never happens. That
No.
literally never happens.
Oh, we have a tournament. Something has to happen on the day.
Yeah,
right?
when
Yeah.
you're hosting a tournament,
Stuff just has to go
after
wrong.
preparing for it for months, you know,
If it's not a
But
patch,
only-
it's a Discord crash.
only then. Actually, it was cloud services from Google. I
Yeah.
did some
the
research
one.
on it. Apparently, Google has been getting hacked or some shit. I'm not sure. Google's Google.
Sounds like fear
Hearing
from
that
Google.
Google getting hacked is a very scary thing to hear, honestly.
We don't want Google getting hacked. That's not a
no,
good thing.
no, sir. But yeah, we had problems with the server configuration yesterday for OCE as well. Trying to get those server settings in, and someone came in clutch with the configuration.
Yeah, 'cause
Saying
the,
that's a-
the
there's
update
always
changed
something-
where it has to, what files you have to change, so every server got reset.
Yeah,
as
that's
of
the
the
one.
patch.
But
And
yeah,
my
always
lightsaber mod
something.
went away. QQ.
Oh, would have loved to see that.
There's
in-
always something. Really, just like how good you are at solving the problem in a very professional manner.
Jen,
Oh my
the
God,
match
we're
the match is finished.
Yeah, the match is finished, guys. It's GG. We're just playing it out.
We're just
We're
letting them
chilling.
play it out, so it's something to watch over this. That's why we're
We're
not
chilling.
casting the match. Well, we could just end the game, Kikiro, but then you're just going to be staring at a BRB screen, so we assume that y'all would rather watch something being played instead of watching a
Well,
BRB screen.
don't assume that. Some of these guys may not like us, Joda. They may
Ah.
not like hearing our voices.
Uh-oh.
They don't eat onions.
Don't.
Now one of the casters doesn't like the other two.
Don't. Every time we bring up onions, people start saying onion memes and
But Nick, you're talking about onions right now.
shut up.
That's
Oh, that's true. He just kind of got exposed a little bit over there. Oh man, Sud just slapping everybody with War X.
I mean, like I'm looking at, I'm looking at the setup here. I'm not sure how I feel about level 1 helmets. I mean, I get the fast-moving strategy, right? Like you pick up the war axe, you have a light build, and you go kill the warden and the commander. But I mean, you can get one shot by almost everything.
But you could also
have a
run
level one
away
helmet.
from almost everything if your
Yeah,
armor's
that's,
low
that's
enough.
very, very true.
I think I've said this so many times. I think weapons should have the weight, and the weight should change the way it works.
So like, if they have a maul, they run slower.
Yeah, I think weapons should have weight, and the movement speed should be completely redone. Because low armor right now is so strong. Just take slightly low armor and as a Y-hander, and you can run out of range while staying within your range at all times if you do it properly.
I really like the archer changes. I mean, it's just easier. On top of that, if somebody picks up a bow, the huntsman mod or perk can one-shot them, no matter what kind of armor they have on. Alright, so after this, guys, we will be taking a 15-minute break, which is when both teams will be ready to play. Again, for anybody just tuning in now, the next match will be against Team North versus Hierarchy. And then the match after that, we have Hydra versus Unicorn Warriors United. I'm gonna refer to them
You could
as
just say
Uwu.
you could just say ooh.
Yeah, but you gotta say the full name. You know, professionalism and respect, good sir.
True, true.
Kind of the same thing.
Mama. Ooh.
Stop that.
What's going on over there, Joda?
Don't make me start whipping out the patchy Pokemon song meme that I wrote.
Don't do it.
Oh god. And yeah, coming up with that the other day.
You'll tarnish
like it.
Veneth's name forever.
I have like 3 songs of lyrics that I wrote about Patchies. I need Jax for a voice line though.
All right. That's about it.
That's gonna be it here.
Yep. All right, guys. So we're going to be right back in about 15 minutes. We'll get started with the 3rd match of the night. After that, we have one more. So we're about 50% of the way done. Yeah, we'll be back in a bit.